walk the doggy. Okay, another day in Happy Land. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My daddy lied over my mommy. And that's how they got good old me. Derek! Yo, buddy! Hell, and be amazed. Must have the day off. I'll tell you what, guys. It's raining. And I don't know how long I'm going to do this live stream. But with any luck, I'll keep it going for a little while. I got this half-ass selfie stick, so sorry if it's a little wobbly. But Richard's trying, Derek, and be amazed. Richard is trying every day to improve my show. Just for you guys. Because I love you. I love you. Dun, 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 dun. I love you. Dun, 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 dun. Love doesn't come in a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes it doesn't come. Man, I hate when I got bad reception, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I should have good reception the rest of the day because I'm in my community and normally this place has good reception. So hang in. I apologize.
Come on and make my day.
Come on and make my day. You know you're better playing in the band than you are singing. Yes, Derek. That's why they turned my microphone off, right? That's why they turned it off. Every time I try to sing a backup harmony, they had the monitors on so I could hear me singing, but I would go out to the crowd and ask them if they heard me. They said, no, man. We saw your lips moving, dude, but kind of like when I had the microphone off the other day and I gave a live stream for like 2 hours just talking. All you could see was my lips move. Same kind of thing. Taran Prabhalu. Hi, from India. So this guy's from India. Hang on, I'm taking my phone off this lousy selfie stick. And I'm going to put the damn thing in my pocket because it sucks. That's what you get. You know, you pay for junk, you get junk. It's like a $10 selfie stick. You need like a $100 selfie stick if you want to do it right. Come on, son. Don't look at me like that. Please don't look at me like that, son. I know it's raining. I know you already went to the bathroom, but we're a team, mister. If it wasn't for you, I would have 0 following. That's my son, Taran Prabhalu, from India. That dog, he's like my son. I know he's not human, but he is like my son. He may as well be my son, because I love him, just like I would love a son. You know what I'm saying, Taran? So I'm glad you joined me today. I try to come on 12 o'clock noon every day, United States Eastern Daylight Saving Time, for you guys. Try to get a schedule, put a smile on your face for like an hour, you know. So I'm doing my best. Be Amazed and Derek and Taran. My 3 people, the only 3 people in the world that follow me. No, I'm only kidding. So, what's new? I'm telling you, I am superstitious. I mean, thank God it's not Friday the 13th, or I wouldn't even get out of bed. Normally, I don't even come out of the house. Yo! BOYEJ said hi. What's cooking, my man? How do you like my nutty channel? You get a nutty dog? And believe me, that dog needs help. Psychiatry help. You know, I worry about his physical health. I got to get him a good dog doctor for his mental health. Because the dog's psychotic. Just like his father. You know, they say every dog is just like its owner. Well, I'm psychotic, the dog's psychotic. We're both out of our ever-loving mind. So we make a good team. Yeah, BOYEJ. I'm glad you tuned in, cuz I need people like you, a new person, to watch my corny stuff. And man, is it corny. You don't get, I got more corny in my jokes than there is in my poopy. You ever see the corn in your poopy? My jokes are more corny. So, what is going on? Happy Tuesday, 2 for 2. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm going to give you a double shot. 2 for 2 on Tuesday. Stealing jokes. So, your boy EJ. Okay. You guys have something going on there, huh? Man, I swear to God, I come out, I'm in a great mood. It's gotta rain. But what are you gonna do? I don't care if the phone gets soaked and ruined. I need a new phone anyway. And I could use a bath. I can't remember the last time I had a bath. So, a little bit of rain never hurt anybody, right? I'm melting. My little bastard dog. He's such a bastard. Come on. There's a doggy that lives at this house. And I don't want to upset him. Because I'm trying to be nice to my neighbor. See, the dog knows to trot by. We scoot by real quick. In order not to upset the neighborhood doggies. That's what we do. That's what we do. My friend sent me a video the other day of like this 14-year-old kid behind a drum kit, and he played that song Tom Sawyer by Rush. Freaking kid was unbelievable. That's a hard song to play if you're a drummer. Any Rush song is hard to play if you're a drummer, if you're anything, because those are talented MFers. It's a shame that dude died, Neil Peart, man. They're going down in history. They're the greatest band out there. I bet you even heard them in India. Taran, Prabhu. You ever hear of Rush in India? 3-piece Canadian band. Kick-ass progressive rock. You can't believe it's 3 guys. 2112. Yeah. Remember we were coming home from the mountains that one time, Derek, and we were listening to Limelight, and as soon as the song was over, we said it together. Man, that's only 3 guys to put out all that music. I mean, Geddy's on the foot moves. He's singing with his big nose. That's why he sings so good. He's got a big nose. People with big noses can sing good. And then, yeah, man, I'll never forget that. So, what is going on? Yeah. I got to take my friend to the hospital tomorrow. Good old Rich, he came to me. I didn't volunteer. Umpire Chris is here. Chris was nice enough to let me play in his band when we were learning. And we used to go over my mom's basement, and he would come over every day and we jam. Man, we go off for hours, man. Even though I didn't know how to play the guitar. Sounds like I got my fingers stuck in the string and I'm yanking them back out. That's how good my guitar playing. But Chris tolerated my lousiness, and he was the best drummer I ever seen. Man, I should have stuck with it. We would have went places. The Rover cut back your house. Chris was the drummer. Yeah, Derek knows. Derek only lived a couple doors up from my mom and dad. So Derek knows, man. I speak the truth. When you guys watch me, you will learn that I speak the truth. Because how else am I going to earn your trust? Gotta earn it. Can't sit there and bullshit you all day long. Gotta say the truth, man. And the truth is often fun. Derek saying hi to Chris. Hey, I'm gonna invite Chris. I got an idea, dude. I have the option to go live with a second person. Are you game? Maybe you could walk around your house and show off the drums. It'll be 2 pictures on the phone or the device that the people are watching. And it'll be 2 pictures. Say you go live with me, it'll be your picture and my picture. And we could go back and forth. Like I could be Jackie, you could be Howard Stern. Or I could be Howard Stern and you could be Jackie. And we'll go back and forth, dude. I'll send you a link. I was watching YouTube and I'm learning how to do this. I want to invite people onto my live streams. That's what I want to do because I think that would be fun. So I got to get everybody's approval, got to do a practice runs, but I'm definitely would like to invite some of you guys into my live streams. And we could have a cool thing, you know, like you could say something and I could respond to that. Then I could say something and you could respond to it. You know, it go back and forth, make it more interesting. And when I run out of shit to say, you guys can chime in and have stuff to say. Sorry for the cursing. I'm getting a little laxed in my old age with the loose lips over here. Loose lips sink ships. That's what they say. And my dog is peeing. My dog is peeing. 2 billion people on YouTube just got to watch my dog pee pee. Look at this house right here, okay? Nobody's been here since I've lived here, like 40 years. Look at this gate, all right? It's like Fort Knox over here. Yes, me. I think it's something like the Witness Protection Program. And people are really there, but they're hiding out. You know what I'm saying? Because this would be a good place if you're trying to hide from the world. Because we're in the middle of freaking nowhere. Middle of nowhere. So that, you know, with all the security and that the way that house is set up, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Witness Protection Program. See those Facewood later, shelter phone. Oh, somebody else. No, it's just the raindrops on my phone. Umpire Chris has seen those, but Facewood shatter phone. Oh, okay, so Chris is not game. Chris, you're a handsome dude, man. Nobody would, you wouldn't shatter the phone, man. People would like to hear your input. So look into it, man. Come on, son, come on. I know it's raining. Watch a couple YouTube videos, see how it's done. We'll get behind the scenes, we'll come up with some material, and we'll go live together. Or Derek, or anybody. Derek, his nickname is Mongo. Mongo. Because Derek, his heritage is Mongolian. So everybody calls him Mongo. And Derek likes that. Just like I like to be called stale. Even though I'm not stale. Got pretty girls walking up to me. Hey, stale. That's kind of embarrassing. You know, I would like them to say my first name. Instead, they know me as Stale. Yeah, man, Derek says. Yeah, man, he's proud of that stuff, dude. I'd be proud of it, too. I'd be way proud of that. You should see him. He looks like a Mongo. He's like big and strong, and man, I wouldn't want to piss him off. That's for sure. So yeah, Mongo. I think I'm the only one that calls him Derek by his real name because we grew up since we were little kids, and I like to have respect for people. Umpire Chris from Philly. So think about it, bro. We'll live stream together. You know, it'd be fun. So, here's a little back road that leads nowhere. Oh, dog doesn't want to go that way. So, what else is happening, man? I think I got a freaking tick infestation in my house. I literally pulled like 10 ticks off my dog yesterday and like 5 off me. I was going to make a video of it, but I think I would gross you guys out. Bob Dylan, yes, Umpire Chris. Remember Bob Dylan? And Chris says that we had Bob Dylan singing for us, but it's not the Bob Dylan you guys know. It was another singer, Bob Dylan. That was his real name, Bob Dylan. He was a poor guy playing on the train tracks. He hit that power cable and blew his leg completely off. I'm not joking. His leg got vaporized from that 600 volt watt high dose amperage playing on the train tracks. I asked him how he did it. He said like he was playing on the tower and he fell and he actually grabbed onto the wire. Sacahinthia Manadouge. Bob Dylan sucks. I don't know. We're talking about somebody else anyway. We're talking about not the Bob Dylan you know. Sacahinthia Manadouge. We're talking about one of our childhood friends, not the famous Bob Dylan. And I'm talking about how he blew his leg off playing on the train tracks. And I asked him how he did it, and he said he was on one of them light towers, and he had slipped and fell or something like that, and he actually grabbed on to the high voltage wire, but he didn't get electrocuted because he was not grounded. And then he stuck out his leg to reach for the actual tower from which he fell from. And then he caused a ground. He created that full circuit and his leg got vaporized. He was on fire. People were trying to put the dude out. He was on fire. And that's a true story. All my stories are true. Chris knows all this, and so does Derek. And so that dude used to sing for us. And even though he only had one leg and he fully recovered, it never hindered him. If we had to do hard work or dig a hole or climb a fence, that handicap, if you can call it, did not hinder him whatsoever. He was a tough dude. God rest his soul. I let him live with me for a little while. Yeah, I let him chill at my house because he was kind of homeless for a while there. He stayed with my parents and me, and we would all jam in the basement. I had electric guitar, and Chris had his drums, and different people would come over every day, and we drink some beer and smoke cigarettes without filters and really get into it, man. In the garage. Remember hanging out in the garage? Derek says in the garage. And yeah, that garage was a great hangout also. Used to park my motorcycle in there. My mom hung up a sign. It said like, no hanging out, no drinking, no smoking, go away. My mom sort of didn't like my friends. She liked them, but just didn't tolerate our garage being a hangout. So my friend Steve got a lighter and burnt this. He lit the sign on fire, and then he put it out so you could tell that it was like an FU to my mom. It's like, here's your sign. It's practically ashes now. So Chris says Bob fell far from that day. Somehow the fall slowed an angel, he said. You know, I think Bob passed away, Chris. That's what I heard. I saw him like 20 years ago. He hopped out of a car and ran up to me. He settled a lawsuit for a couple mil. And he probably went crazy. He was fine up until he got that couple mil. And then he probably overindulged. I would overindulge. Somebody handed me a couple mil. I don't know if I'd make it, man. I'm not mature enough, even though I'm 64. How can you, Angel, slow down a physical process? Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask them. Derek says, I remember he told me the thing that Chris didn't believe, but I guessed it was true. So, I suppose so. So we used to jam in my basement. I played guitar. Well, I make pretend I play guitar. I know 3 chords. I only know 3 chords. Watch me burn, you fools. Remember Earache, My Eye, Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke? Mama talking to me, try to tell me how to live. But I don't listen to it because my head is like a sieve. That is me. My head is like a sieve. Chris says, Chris Philly, additional injury, I believe a miracle did break his fall. I believe that too, because anybody else should have died. He should have been dead. That dude should have been dead, and he's not. Well, he's dead now, but we're all old. But nah, he survived that, man. And he lived a normal life, if you call that normal. But no, he lived a normal life, man. We partied and we did our thing. Uh-oh, here comes a doggy. Check this out. Here comes the doggy. Cute little doggy. Oh boy. That dog doesn't look too friendly. I better get going. Come on, son. We gotta go, son. Hello. Good morning. Happy afternoon. Yeah, that dog didn't look so friendly. See the way it was showing its teeth? Oh, it's a female. I could tell by the way it's peeing. It should have got along. My dog's a male. That dog's a female. You know, male, female. Unless it's a gay dog. I guess a dog could be gay. I had a gay hamster. So Mac and dudes, I am at the Statue of Liberty. I am at the Statue of Liberty making a video. You're about 100 miles from me. Saka, Cynthia McIntyre. Boy, that's cool. Man, I saw the Statue of Liberty from the Jersey side. We did a job in Jersey and I got to see it from across some river. But that's as close as I ever got to the Statue of Liberty. Too many cheeseburgers for that dog. Yeah, it looked kind of on the heavy side, didn't it? Come on, son. Please. Please. I know you want to meet Fluffy, but I don't think Fluffy's mom wanted you guys to meet Fifi, not Fluffy. Fifi. No, Fifi's a poodle. So, got this damn tick infestation now. I ordered all this stuff. I'm going to bomb the house and try to get these suckers out of here, man. Freaking ticks, man. Pain in the ass, I'll tell you. So, what else is happening, man? They're doing work on our local community pool. They're trying to fix the pool heater, because you need a pool heater around here. There's no such thing as a warm night. I don't care if it's August, July, August. The sun goes down, it gets cold in these Poconos. So that pool needs a heater, especially me, because I'm a wuss. But what can I say? What can I say? Oh, Chris, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you that day. I was talking about the dam. I was so excited, dude, and I couldn't pull myself away from doing the video. So I apologize, because you were trying to tell me something, but I was too excited doing the video. So my bad, bro, my bad. I know you forgive me. Chris is easygoing guy. I don't think that dude ever held a grudge. Damn, laugh out loud. Right. So, summertime's rolling around. I'm gonna put some of my plants outside. I got cool spots where they get direct sunlight. You know, them tomato plants, you know what I'm saying? And on the side of the road, because my tomato plants always get stolen. Last year was the first time I ever grew a tomato plant that didn't get stolen. It made it through the whole summer. And I got a couple ounces of tomatoes off that, man. And they were ripe as all hell, them tomatoes. Boy, they had a nice taste to them, if you know what I mean. Them tomatoes. So this year I'm going to put a couple plants out there. I already got my chicken wire and my posts, and I cleared out some of that weeds around the on the side of the road there. And yeah, baby, that's Richard's plan. That is my plan, Sacacynthia Magus and Dudes. Your dog's damn calm. He didn't bark back. You know, that's true. He is a calm dog. He barks a little bit. And usually when he barks, he's barking at the air because there's nothing there. He's looking out the window. His fur's all sticking up. He's worried about something. And he's barking away at nothing. Derek says, my parents arrived in America, got processed, and passed through the Statue of Liberty. That's interesting, yeah, because you come in New York. You come in that way, the Hudson River, right? That's interesting. Derek, I never knew that. Cuz, is anybody else out there, man? Want to say something to good old Richard? Umpire Chris is giving me a thumbs up. Boy, am I glad you guys tune in, man. Really makes my day. Makes me happy. Happy. So if I'm happy, I can pass it forward and try to make you all happy. So I told a joke today in that short video. I was driving down to get something from the store, and a squirrel ran right out in front of me. These squirrels do this a lot. They don't make up their mind. They run halfway out in the road. They look at the car about to run them over, and they can't make up their mind to keep going or turn back. So I jammed on the brakes. The guy behind me almost hit me just to avoid this squirrel. And right at that moment, I came up with a joke. You want to hear my joke? Why did the squirrel cross the road? Because it wanted to play chicken. You know, when you play chicken, you run out in front of something and you almost get hit. Like some people play chicken with trains. My one friend used to play chicken with a train. Oh boy. The engineer hung out the window and said, go ahead, buddy, you ain't got the guts. So that was my joke. Why did the squirrel cross the road? Because it wanted to play chicken. Now, the original joke is, why did a chicken cross the... never mind, that's terrible. And I took in, I also shot a video of the cannon and showed the cannon's ammunition and big iron balls. So I combined two jokes into one. I looked over at the cannon and I said, that joke was corny. man, I gotta have some balls. And then I point at the freaking phone at the cannon and I go, that cannon's got balls. So Derek says, I train my cat as a dog, walk him, no leash, sits down, attacks on command. Well, okay, Derek, that's a slight exaggeration, unless it's a tiger. But I had a cat that would follow me around. Son, what do you want? You want to go this way? Go down here? Is that the deal? I wish I could just let him off the leash, but he'll get into mischief, this dog. Can't let him off the leash. He'll get into mischief. So, yeah, I had a cat, Forrest Gump. That's a cool name for a cat, Derek. I like that name. Forrest Gump. It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. I love that movie. That's one movie that comes on and I'll watch it. I won't change the channel. If Forrest Gump comes on TV and I'm flipping through the channels, I'll watch it. You never get tired of that movie. Tom Hanks. He's a good actor, Tom Hanks, man. He does great movies, man. When he was young, he did that movie called Big. Ever see Big? Where a little kid wishes he was big and wakes up the next day and he's big, he's an adult. I like when he's like looking at himself and he's touching his face because he's got like a beard, and then he looks down his underpants. His penis must have got gigantic, you know, because when you're a little kid, you got them little baby dicks. But then when he turned into an adult, he looked down in his underwear. It must have been like well hung 9-incher down there. Couldn't believe in himself. So that was a good scene. Tom Hanks. Sacramento, but Tom Hanks' best, Saving Private Ryan. I got to be honest with you, I didn't see that one. But since you mention it, Sacramento, I'm going to watch that one because Tom Hanks probably can't do a bad movie. He won't take a bad role, that dude. He'll always do a good movie. What other movies was he in, man? He's in a couple great movies. And, talking about movies, you know, do you ever, like, when I say I won't change the channel because it's a great movie, another great movie is like Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket. They show like the boot camp and that one goofy dude, and the sergeant picks on him. And then the very last scene of the boot camp, the goofy dude's talking to his rifle. The sergeant comes in to kick his ass, and the goofy dude blows him away. Boy, I bet you that the sergeant wishes he didn't bust his balls then. So, and then the very next scene is in Vietnam. And that's another great movie. Have you watched American Pie? Yes, I have. That's one classic. I did watch American Pie. And, you know what I watched the other day? It's a cartoon, but it was great. Beavis and Butthead Do America. I'll have a physics show on, and I'm studying like sort of complicated physics, and then I'll switch it over to Beavis and Butthead. Boy, you talk about one extreme to another. That was a great movie. Are you the boys that are whacking off in my shed? His neighbor. And then they open up the dam, and he floods the neighbor out. They're at the Hoover Dam. And they're playing with the buttons. And the one teacher sees they're stealing the television set in the beginning. And the teacher's like, you don't need TV to entertain us. And Butthead goes like, He said anus. You know, entertain us, anus. Got to explain these jokes, man. Because I tell them terrible. I think the sex jokes American Pie are lame. Well, you got to appeal to the whole world. Sacacynthia, Mananduge. You got to do it. I agree. But they're not appealing to one type of person. You're trying to entertain a wide population And maybe that's why the jokes are so lame, the sex jokes. Because I got better jokes than that. Woo-hoo, I got better jokes than that. If here's a good sex joke for you, Sacramento. If a girl gets a hysterectomy and a guy gets a vasectomy, what's it called when a girl gets a sex change? I'll say it again. If a girl gets a hysterectomy and a guy gets a vasectomy, what do you call it when a girl gets a sex change? Addictomy. Get it? Addictomy? Oh boy. Terrible joke. I don't hear you guys laughing. Oh boy. So what are you gonna do? That was a good one, right? That was okay. Wasn't bad. I laughed when I heard it. How about, I got another joke for you. Mom goes shopping for food, goes to the butcher, orders a ham, gonna go home and cook a ham. Says to the butcher, I want some ham. And the butcher says, that's not an ordinary ham, it's damn ham. I don't know what that means, but the butcher said, that's damn ham. So that she takes the food home, they're cooking it. Mom and dad, brother and little sister are sitting at the table. The kids are only like 10 years old. Daughter's only like 8. And the father says, pass the ham. And the mother says, well, when I went to the butcher, he told me it was the damn ham. And the father said, well, pass the damn ham. And the boy thinks his parents are real hip, and they're really cool. They're like, sort of like, cool, like, loose with the lips. So he looks over his little sister and he says, well, pass the fucking potatoes to his little sister. Man, I tell all these jokes on my shorts. Richard stands for what? I don't know. Beavis and Butthead. I'm going to tell that to my girlfriend, saying that, thank you, man. That makes me happy. Good. Say it to your girlfriend, because that's funny stuff, man. Especially the fucking potatoes one. I'm trying not to curse, though. Because that's not nice, man. Cursing is not nice. There's probably a lot of little kids watching me, so I'm going to lay off the curses for now. So what else is happening, man? Oh, here's what I'm going to do. I tell a lot of jokes in my video short uploads. So, and the title of all these shorts videos is like the joke of the day, or here's a funny joke. Well, instead of having that title, I'm going to go back and edit all my jokes, and I'm just going to put the punchline for a title. Like, for that joke I just told about addictomy, that would be the title of the joke. And you'd have to guess it. I know, I like my sense of humor, dude. I always was a joker. Thank you, Sackham. Thank you. Chris, my boy, Umpire Chris, man, that dude's always on. Man, he's coming out with jokes left and right, this dude, man. He's a funny dude. My whole life I went around joking, man. You got to go through life with a little bit of humor, because this way you put a smile on people's faces and you make them happy, It's better than walking around pissed off and bummed out. Better to be pissed off than pissed on, right? So, my friend Tim Burr falls a lot. Oh, here comes a joke. My friend Tim Burr falls a lot. How do I respond to that? So, say the punchline. He falls a lot. So, what does that mean? All right, I'm waiting for the punchline here. Wait, Tim Burr. Oh, that was the joke. Falls a lot. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Just like when I talk about, here's one of Chris's jokes. I got it, Chris. It took me a minute, but I got it. Tim Burr Timber, like guy chops a tree down. Timber! Took me a minute, Chris, but I got it. Chris told me a good one. I was talking about these damn ticks, and he says, how's that go? I got a nervous tick or something? I forget that one, but that was a good one. My girl keeps laughing at the crazy, keeps coughing. Yeah. You ever laugh so hard you like choke? I do that. Get like a piece of popcorn stuck in your throat and you're going, ah! One of my notifications, I have a notification sound for one of my friends. He smokes like 10 packs of cigarettes. All he does is cough. So the notification sound sounds like this. It goes, you got a cigarette? That's the notification sound. So I don't even have to look down at my phone because I know it's him texting me. Bad joke, but try to tell the dude, you got to quit smoking, dude. It's going to kill you. So, yeah, I used to smoke. I don't smoke like half a pack a day. I quit. I put them suckers down, man. No cigarettes for Richard. I smoke other things, but not cigarettes. So, what's going on? The rain's holding off a little bit. I'm having fun with you all. You all are making my day. And that's a big deal to me because nobody ever listens to good old Richard. But when I do a live stream, I at least get a couple people listening to me. And they chime in every now and then. I got a nervous, that's what it was. I got a nervous tick staring at him now. He looks very nervous. That was it, Chris. Yeah, I got to remember that one. What do you think of that one, Sacchinthia? You got to say it just right, though. The way you deliver a joke is more important than the actual joke. You got to deliver it well. And Chris is good at that. He delivers jokes very well. Sometimes you got to have a serious face. Sometimes you got to, the way you tell the joke is more important than the joke oftentimes. So, yeah, Chris is a funny dude, man. He's my writer, actually. All my jokes are really his jokes, and I steal them from him. So thanks, Chris, for the material. I really appreciate it. You didn't copyright anything, so I'm just borrowing them. Timing's important. Yeah, that was funny, Chris. Sacchinthia McIndoes likes you, dude. I'm telling you, Chris is a good guy, man. He's a funny guy. You guys, anybody who's paying attention to this right now, you got to watch him sing the Star Spangled Banner. He's an umpire, and he's got a whole crowd at the beginning of these baseball games, and he's got the gonads to go up there and sing in front of a crowd. Man, I couldn't do it. Chris is thanking you, bro. I don't know. I think you guys can see all that. Chris says thank you, Sacchinthia McIndoes. Chris is thanking you. Here comes a car. I gotta get out of the way. Gotta get out of the way. Here comes the car. See? Woo, car. My dog even knows that, man. He hears a car and he knows to get out of the way. So that's a good thing. Now he's got me running. Dog always runs after cars. Like if I'm like in a hurry and a car goes by, it's a good thing because the dog starts running. Judge says, what's your impact, Richard? Would you? All right, two jokes at once. Chris, I can't wait to get you on this thing live, man. We are going to tear the floor up, man. We're going to get people rolling. I'm going to call you on my sometime soon, and we'll discuss our plans, and we'll figure it the heck out. Just walk around your house, show your drum kit, do a little bit juggling. Chris juggles. I try to learn how to juggle. I couldn't do it. And I think I'm a fairly coordinated person. I couldn't figure out how to juggle, man. I watched a couple juggle. I don't have the patience. No patience. Richard never had patience. And that takes a lot of patience. So what was that joke? Impact ouch. Richard would be great. Children's entertainment too. Thank you. I don't tear floors up. I pay for someone. Ah. Very good, Chris. Very good. Chris is good for a spur of the moment jokes. He'll just blat them out, man. You guys think I'm too good to me. I don't know if Derek's still with us, but Derek, I love you, bro. And somebody else was here too in the beginning. I'm going through all these Be amazed. Be amazed is still out there. He's saving up for a car, probably. Paige got to be adopted for patience. I was going to do a joke related to that, but so, yeah, my boy Be Amazed. He's working hard, and he's probably like 17 or 18 or somewhere in that age, saving up for his first car. I'm sure. Going to get his girlfriend a diamond ring. Right, Be Amazed? Get her a big diamond. Don't get her one of them cubic zirconiums, man. She'll throw it at you. Well, you could get her one. How the hell you tell the difference? Got to be a doctor to have patience. Yeah. A doctor. Bend over and cough. Gotta cross the street. Hurry up, Richard. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. There goes that same car. Dude's probably scoping me out. So, I'll take a walk around the lake if the dog will follow. He may not want to follow. I'll tell by the look on his face. Nah, he wants to go home. So I'll let him in, but I'll keep talking for a few more minutes to you guys. You're going to have to look at me. I can't pan on the dog. Go ahead, inside. Whoops, sorry. Got the little bastard in the house. And I'm just going to stroll around the lake and babble with you all. Here, look at this. See that window? Look at that funny color light. I wonder what that means. So, getting colonoscopy in June. Dude, I'm taking